Change in policy coming to the southern border. Today, President Joe Biden announcing an executive action capping the number of migrants who can claim asylum at the border. ABC's Perry Russum is in Washington breaking down this new plan.
Under the new southern border policy, after 7 days in a row of more than 2,500 Border Patrol apprehensions, migrants claiming asylum would be turned away. The U.S. would only start accepting migrants claiming asylum again after there's been 14 days in a row of 1,500 apprehensions or less. There are exceptions for children crossing alone.
But if an individual chooses not to use our legal pathways, if they choose to come without permission and against the law, they'll be restricted from receiving asylum and staying in the United States.
The plan only applies to unscheduled arrivals at the border. Migrants who make an appointment can still claim asylum. Senate Republicans slamming Biden's timing.
Why didn't you do this in 2021? Why didn't you do this in 2022?
It's a little late.
This is a conversion based on the proximity of the next election.
In February, there was a bipartisan deal in place addressing border security, but then Republicans rejected it at the urging of former President Trump.
The Republicans are more concerned about keeping this as a campaign issue than they are about governing and solutions.
The border is a hallmark campaign issue for Trump.
Who the hell would keep an open border?
Who on earth can want open borders? We're going to end all of that stuff.
Some Democrats warn Biden's plan could backfire.
Being tough on the border, harsh enforcement policies, it's a mistake that Democrats make way too often.
A spokesperson for the ACLU says they will sue, saying this puts thousands of lives at risk. The White House says the Department of Justice will be ready to defend against any litigation. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.
And one important note here, migrants will still be allowed to make appointments at the border to claim asylum. This action only applies to unscheduled apprehensions at the border. That's according to officials.